So, thank you. Could you please introduce yourselves? Squirtle?
I am Squirtle.
Squirtle, okay.
I'm Ari.
Ari.
Yes.
Sorry, let me add another page to my notes.
Oh, I can spin it. Oh, this is very good.
Uh-oh. Don't get distracted.
I'm
Squirtle.
spinning.
How do you spell Ari?
A-R-I.
Okay. And
C2.
C2? Like CC? Or
Not
C?
from C2, not from Code Geass.
Okay, is it how is it spelled?
Just put letter C number 2.
Okay, sorry, I just want to make sure it's like if it's an actual name or like I don't
Last
want
name, but it's easier to say that than to spell it. So.
Okay. Oh, thank you for that. Okay. You know the rules of the game. You just saw 3 people play it.
Yes.
Let's see if you can do better. Let's move on to our first one. Astra, Lost in Space.
Well,
Well, for the people who watch this, you know it's a really good show. Take it being in here as a recommendation. Go watch it. First question. In the year 2063 AD, 8 high school students, along with a 10-year-old girl, embark on a trip to the planet M'Pa for what they thought was a school camping trip. They then find themselves mysteriously transported 5,012 light years away to the depths of space. Fortunately, the group finds an abandoned spaceship nearby, which they dub the Astra. They use the ship to travel along a route of hospitable planets in relatively close proximity to one another to return to Earth. Squirtle?
there's no way that planet's called McPa.
You did start your answer with actually, so I'm not...
Actually, shoot. I forgot.
Well, actually.
Okay,
never mind. Sorry. I thought you were
Oh, you want
skip
actually
it
what
'cause
he
you
said?
didn't say it, but actually, the planet's not called Planet McPaw.
No, it is actually called McPaw.
No way. That's
Yeah.
such a dumb name.
Actually, not all of the planets are hospitable.
They are, for the most part, hospitable.
Eh.
Like, they might not be like Earth, but they will be, at least, they can live there for a couple days while they get their stuff together.
Actually, the girl's not 10?
She is 10.
I don't know.
Yeah, over there.
Is it, actually, doesn't the spaceship come to them?
No, they find it around where they are. House husband no better, I think.
Yeah, nice. Actually, it doesn't take place in 2063.
It does. The calendar gets changed around a bit, but the year that they believe it is 2063.
The year's always right, isn't it?
Yeah. John?
Numbers are too simple.
Actually, their goal isn't to return to Earth.
That is correct.
Oh.
They're not returning to Earth. One of the big reveals is that they're not from Earth. They're from a planet called Astra.
Oh. Name their ship after the planet.
Nice.
That makes sense.
You picked up. You had the right idea that there was a planet in his name. You just didn't know which one.
Nope.
That's funny.
Yeah. Let's move on to our next
These
one.
are really well done.
Thank you. Steins Gate. One of my
Yes.
favorite anime series of all time.
I haven't even seen this yet. So
Another
Just
mine. Well,
Watch
woo!
The first invention of the Future Gadget Laboratory, phone wave, name subject to change, was originally intended to be simply be a phone-controlled microwave, but with the addition of cathode rays from a TV in the shop near them, it ends up sending 36 bytes smaller text messages back in time. The unique function becomes known as D-mail. The device is later upgraded to the time link machine, which allows for sending someone's full consciousness back in time. Squirtle?
It wasn't called the. Actually, it wasn't called the phone wave.
That is the name of it.
Shoot.
Well, the name is subject to change, but it is the phone wave.
Right.
Actually,
C2.
it's not 36 bytes.
It is originally 36 bytes.
Actually, it wasn't called D-mail.
It is called D-mail. I believe it's for DeLorean mail from Back to the Future. House husband, I'm going to go to you again.
Actually, it was not their first invention.
Do you know what their first invention was?
Oh.
Does anyone remember what the first invention was in their list?
There's a hand up over there.
Is there a hand up over there?
Way over there.
Was it humidifier?
No. But you are right, it is not their first invention. The phone wave, name subject to change, is not the first invention of the Future Gadget Laboratory, it's the 8th. The first is the bit particle gun, which is a toy gun used as a TV remote. It primarily works on the Channel Plus button.
Remote.
It's in beta.
We're so good at this, guys.
Okay, give me a second because I know what's coming up. Time for our next time traveling sci-fi wildcard round, Doctor Who.
Oh, shit.
Damn it.
Well,
Nice.
Sorry, I have to prepare my voice for this one. 'Cause it's going to, if you thought other ones were long, get ready for this one. Okay. The Doctor's ability to regenerate into a new form came about as a way to keep the show going after the original actor, William Hartnell, left the role due to his ailing health. Thus, Hartnell's first Doctor regenerated into Patrick Troughton's second Doctor, who regenerated into John Pertwee's third Doctor, who regenerated into Tom Baker's fourth Doctor, who regenerated into Peter Davison's fifth Doctor, who regenerated into Colin Baker's sixth Doctor, who regenerated into Sylvester McCoy's seventh Doctor, who regenerated into Paul McGann's eighth Doctor, who regenerated into John Hurt's War Doctor, who regenerated into Christopher Eccleston's ninth Doctor, who regenerated into David Tennant's 10th Doctor, who regenerated into Matt Smith's 11th Doctor, who regenerated into Peter Capaldi's 12th Doctor, who regenerated into Jodie Whittaker's 13th Doctor, who finally regenerated into Ncuti Gatwa's 14th Doctor. At different times in the series, viewers have met characters who claim to be past and future regenerations of the Doctor as well. Sorry, did anyone see whose hand went up first?
It was us.
Squirtle.
After Jodie Whittaker, they had David Tennant back insteed for a bit.
You didn't say actually, I'm sorry.
Darn it! I don't remember doing that.
Actually, what he said.
Yeah. I'll take that.
I wanted to defend myself. I didn't know the names. I knew that someone played the same role twice.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I knew.
Yes, actually, Ncuti Gatwa is not the 14th Doctor. In a surprise turn of events, the 13th Doctor regenerated into a 14th Doctor played once again by David Tennant, who eventually regenerated into Ncuti Gatwa's
That's the
15th
only thing
Doctor.
I knew.
I really have to say the phrase.
Generated into himself too.
Yeah, there's like a partial. Doctor Who.
I hate Doctor Who.
What else? Yes, Hassan.
Oh my god.
Actually, they bi-generated.
Goodbye, John.
Actually, Jodie Whittaker regenerated into the Master and then degenerated back to Jodie Whittaker.
Okay.
Oh my god, there's too many!
There's too much going on. Continuity is just too hard to understand. I don't watch the show, I just follow online. It's like, this is gonna be fun. Just keep reading off who regenerated to whom and see when people get off or stop listening to me.
I'm actually.
Yes, there are apparently lots of addendums to this that I didn't catch on to. Okay, time for our first shiny round. Get your game on!
Yeah.
There are a whole lot of sports and sport-like anime out there. I'm going to give you the names of the anime. I need you to tell me what sports they're about.
Oh!
No!
I'm gonna do so good.
I'm in the wrong panel.
Hey, you're currently in the lead,
But
so...
I feel like I know
I
that.
stole my answer from
Yeah, you
him.
stole an answer. It's still a waste of
Exactly.
points. Okay, let's move on to our first one. Free.
Actually, it's freeze about swimming.
Yes, it's about swimming. And on to our next one. Captain Tsubasa.
Actually, is it about baseball?
No.
Actually, it's about soccer.
Yes, it's about soccer or football if you call it that way. Yes. Next one. Baby steps. Yes.
Actually, it's tennis.
Yes, you don't even need to say I'm actually in this round.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, you can just give me the sport.
Unlearn that habit.
Yes.
This is really-
I know, I
Raise
trained
my
you so...
hand still?
Yeah, raise your hand so I can tell which one.
Okay.
Next one. Ashita no Joe. Squirtle?
Basketball.
No.
Oh.
Yes.
Football?
No. No,
Baseball.
No. You want a second guess, Squirtle? Okay.
Yeah, it's boxing.
Yes, it is boxing.
Yeah.
I'm going to call it a half for that, for you taking a second guess for that one. Next one. Touch.
Oh, I heard of this.
I don't know this.
Yes.
There's so many sports.
Basketball?
No. Sorry, I had to double check my notes.
Yeah.
Just keep
There's
the
no
cycle
one-
going. Football.
No. No points for wrong, or no.
Wrestling.
No. I saw people with hands up. Let's go back, in the very back.
Fencing?
Fencing? No.
Actually,
Blue hair in the back?
Is there a fence?
Actually volleyball?
No. Yeah, Emil?
Rugby?
No. Anyone else have a guess? Yeah.
Competitive tag?
No.
For real.
There probably is an anime about that, but no. Touch is about baseball.
Wow.
Wow, out of,
Yeah, the
out
one
of everything, out of
base.
everything, we just didn't guess baseball.
Yeah, no one guessed
I'll
baseball.
give this.
Next one. How to kind of receive? Squirtle?
Volleyball.
Yes. Beach volleyball specifically. And our final one. Yes, our final one. Initial D.
Racing.
Yes, that is about racing. Something about Eurobeat as well, from what my cousin tells me.
multi-character.
You know the best part is I've seen none of these.
Oh, of course.
I've seen two
I've
of
seen
them.
none
I've
of
seen
them.
two
Hey,
of
you
them.
don't need to see the shows. You don't even really need to know it. You just have to be able to make
I'm
a
just
lucky
in the
guess.
culture enough.
I think
I'm
it's like
like,
a single episode of Doctor Who.
Yes, so that is 3.5 for
seen
Squirtle.
100
I think 1 each for
I
R
know
and
it
C2,
all.
so Squirtle's going to get the point on that one. Making our score 1-0-1. Next one. 7 Deadly Sins.
Oh, shit.
I'm on the wrong path.
Me too.
Yeah.
I'm right here.
I knew all the ones.
I just have to say I'm actually.
Yeah, the titular group is an eclectic bunch with what? With a demon, a giant, and the titular king of the king of the fairies in the group. Even regular human members like Bon, Merlin, Gauther, and Escanor have their own quirks. For example, Bon was rendered essentially immortal after drinking from the fountain of youth, I'm not from New York. This allows him to repair all wounds he receives, except for ones that come from a power source even greater than the fountain, like Meliodas' demon energy. Yes.
Gother's not a human. He's like a golem thing.
You didn't say I'm actually.
Oh no!
I'm actually what he said.
Yes! You're gonna lose this game!
I can't like register in my brain.
Yes,
Clearly not.
Gother isn't actually human, he's a
I'm
magical
actually-
skull.
At this
Yeah,
point, I'm
like
just
for
shameless.
Yeah,
gaining
for real.
humanity is kind of his art. Next one.
I know the answer.
Black Clover.
Hey,
For-
I might be able to do this one, guys.
Woo!
This
Okay.
is deeply sad.
Okay, let's move on to our statement. When they turned 15, Asta and Yuno both attended the Grimoire acceptance ceremony where they were both supposed to receive grimoires to enhance their magical abilities. Yuno receives a rare grimoire with a 4-leaf clover on it, the same kind said to have been used by the first Wizard King. Due to his lack of magical ability, Asta, on the other hand, is the only person at the ceremony not to receive a grimoire. Later, when he fights to save Yuno from having his grimoire stolen, Asta receives his own grimoire, a black grimoire with no leaf clover on the cover, possessed by a devil. This grants him the power to use anti-magic swords.
Actually, it's not a no-leaf clover on the grimoire.
That is correct. Can you tell me what is on the cover?
No.
If either the other two can tell me what's on the cover, I will give it to them.
And he can take it. He deserves it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then I'll give it to you. Cosplayer, you want to tell him?
It was a 5-leaf clover.
Yes, it is a clover with 5 leaves on it. I believe 3 is just good fortune. 4 is extremely good luck. 5 is the devil.
Can I
apparently.
still have a whole point, please?
Yeah, you still get a whole point for that one. Don't worry. And that moves us on to our next wildcard round, the Lord of the Rings.
God damn it.
I had fantasy on the brain when I was writing
If
this
I
round.
just say the phrase, I'm gonna take all of this.
During the siege of Barad-dûr, Isildur, son of Elendil, used the handle shard of his father's sword, Kalendor, to cut the One Ring from Sauron's hand. The collected shards would be passed down as an heirloom of the royals of Arnor. Before the Fellowship of the Ring departed Rivendell, the elves reforged the sword, now named Anduril. It was presented to Aragorn, son of Arathorn, the heir of Isildur. I'm sure I mispronounced some of the old English there. That's not the problem. Or Tolkien's language there. I'm sorry, that's not the problem.
Actually, the sword wasn't called Kalendor.
If you can tell me what it was, that's correct. If you can tell me what it's called, I will give it to you.
I
Unless
definitely
they can tell me the
don't
name of the
remember
actual
the
sword.
original
No, okay, they are passing. Does anyone know the actual name of the sword?
It's called sword.
No.
I'll give one guess. Sting.
No. Different sword in the series. I'm
I
sorry.
know.
I think it's technically a dagger, just
Yes, it
besides
is.
the Hobbit, it's
I
a
only know
sword.
it for magic.
Yeah. No. The sword is not named Kalendor. It was named Narsil. Kalendor is a sword from the Wheel of Time series.
Yeah.
Okay, on to our next one. Our next shiny round, Super
I said the thing,
Saiyans.
I got the point.
So, there are a lot of phrases that characters use a lot in anime. So I'm going to give you a character and a list of phrases. I need you to pick out which one that they use to transform.
Oh, to
Okay.
transform.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
that's like,
Oh.
like, you know, it's morphin' time or something like that. You're going to give you that.
Morbin time.
Yeah, so the saying will be on the right side. The person will be on the right, or on the left in yellow. Okay? So, your first person, Usagi Tsukino. Your phrases are Balishal Neshel Kungertron, Aprivos, Star Color Pendant Color Change, Execute Beast Spirit Evolution, Bird Go, and Moon Prism Power Makeup. These aren't going to change. I'm just reading them off once so everyone can hear them.
Is it Moon Prism Power Makeup?
Yes, that Usagi Tsukino, better known as Sailor Moon.
Oh.
Yeah.
So,
Wow.
let's move on to our next one. Joe Asakura. Your selection is still on?
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah. Yes.
Execute Beast Spirit Evolution.
No.
Bird go.
Yes. Better known as Joe the Condor from Gotcha Man. His transformation catchphrase is Bird Go.
I love that.
Next one. Takuto Tsunashi.
Oh, we're running out of numbers. Aprivoisi, however you say that.
Yes, that is correct. Takuto Tsunashi, better known as the galactic pretty boy from Star Driver, transforms with Aprivois. Next one and our last, next one. Hibiki Tachibana. Yes.
Star Color Pendant Color Change.
No.
Execute Beast Spirit Evolution.
No.
The first one. I don't know how to say
Yeah,
that.
I don't know how to say that either.
He doesn't know how to say it either.
I think it's going to be like, yes, like that. But the one that was remaining.
Yeah.
Hey, process of elimination. Okay, our last one because there are only 2 left. Takuya Kanbara.
Want to win the 50-50?
Who's gonna?
Execute Beast Spirit Evolution.
That is correct.
Yeah.
I got something.
Yes, Takuya Kanbara from Digimon. I think was Frontier. Yes,
Yeah,
thank
that
you.
makes sense.
Yes, so getting
Yeah,
correct in that
yeah,
round,
yeah.
thanks to the process of elimination. Ari takes a point, making our score 2-1-2. Okay, let's move on to the next one. Gundam, the origin, specifically because I know continuity between it and the main series is a bit off.
I know they're big
Not
robots.
seen that one. Yeah.
Yes. Okay. While living under the alias Edouard Mas, Casval Rem Daikun met a near-identical stranger named Shar Aznable.
Jesus.
This came in handy when Casval swapped places with Shar to avoid an assassination attempt,
What even is
killing
a
Shar and allowing him to steal his identity and
Well,
place
there's
in
like
Zeon's
20
Space
series and they're all
Defense
different.
Military Academy. The only problem was that the real Shar had a prominent scar under his left eye that Casval lacked. To cover this up, Casval first wore glasses claiming he had an eye condition and later replaced it with his trademark visor. Squirtle?
Actually, it's not a scar under his left eye?
That is correct. Can you tell me what the actual difference between the 2 is?
No.
Anyone? Yeah, I'll give it to either one of you if you can guess what it is. Tell me what it is.
It's a mole.
No. Ari?
It's a birthmark.
No. Yeah, right.
Color of his eyes?
Yes, it's the color of his eyes that's different. The only difference between Casval Shar and actual Shar is their eye color. Casval has blue eyes, Shar has brown eyes.
So stupid.
It's 100% a guess.
Yeah.
But we take those. At
Yeah,
least I'm not
you
stealing.
take the guesses as you can get them.
Well, listen, you know what? Stealing is stealing. It's fine.
Okay,
allowed.
next one. Spy Family.
There we go.
I
Hey.
never watched this anime either.
You should
Wow.
watch more anime.
I watch a lot of anime, I guess.
Okay.
but
Excuse me.
I don't know. I'm cosplaying from Kingdom
Here's
Hearts.
our question for Spy Family. There's much more to Dr. Lloyd Forger than meets the eye. He's actually Secret Agent Twilight of the Westalian Intelligence Agency Strix. He's on a mission to monitor Austanian politician Donovan Desmond and get close to the man who rarely makes public appearances outside his son's school school functions. I'm sorry. He'll need a family to do that. Luckily for him, he's able to find a family in Anya, a young Esper escaped from a secret experiment, and Yor Breyer, a civil servant by day, an assassin by night. Yes, C2?
Actually, I think it's Operation Strix, not the Agency Strix.
Yes. Any of you know the name of the actual agency? Anyone in the audience remember?
Barely comes up.
Yeah.
Wise.
Yes, it's WISE.
Oh my god. Yep.
Yes, the agency that Twilight works for is named WISE. The name of the operation to get closer to Desmond is named Operation Strix. Spelled like that. This brings...
Does he get the point?
Yes, he'll get to the point.
My friend answered it right.
Yeah.
So I get
Yeah,
the
he got the part that was wrong.
Okay.
Okay, next one. Godzilla.
Yes.
Yeah, everybody loves giant monsters.
I
Tentacles.
thought that's so good in the first round.
Also -1.
Okay.
So good.
Across the iterations of the Godzilla series, the titular monster has fought monsters including King Ghidorah, a world-destroying three-headed alien dragon, Biollante, an irradiated rosebush fused with some of Godzilla's cells, Destroya, a hive mind of mutant crustaceans created by the oxygen destroyer from the original film, Mechagodzilla, a mechanical version of Godzilla created by an alien race known as the Simians. That's in the original film continuity. I know in the MonsterVerse it's a different beast entirely. But his most famous opponent might be King Kong, whom he defeated in the aptly titled 1962 film King Kong vs. Godzilla. Squirtle?
Actually, he didn't defeat King Kong in King Kong vs. Godzilla.
Yes, that is correct. Godzilla did not actually beat King Kong in King Kong versus Godzilla. This was when he was still a villain, so he lost. It was later upgraded to being a draw in companion books, but no, he lost. They're just rewriting history at that point. And no, there are rumors online that the Japanese cut of the film has Godzilla winning. No, still a villain. He lost
King
entirely.
Kong's more agile. He got fists.
Godzilla has lasers.
Yeah, Godzilla has lasers and destroys
This
cities.
King Kong is supersized, even bigger to match Godzilla in this one. Okay, bringing us to our final shiny round. Order up. I'm going to give you a list, and I'm going to need it organized. This one is going to be a list of Ghibli films. I need you to give them to me in the order of their release.
Yes!
To make this even harder for a final round, none of these movies are directed by Hayao Miyazaki.
Still.
So, Ghibli movies that aren't directed by Hayao Miyazaki. When Marnie Was There, The Cat Returns, Ocean Waves, Earwig and the Witch, Tales from Earthsea, Whisper of the Heart, Only Yesterday, and The Secret World of Arietti. You want to take guesses which one came first? Squirtle?
It's Only Yesterday.
Yes, it is Only Yesterday. That is one for you. Next one, I'm going to start with Ari just to make so everyone gets a chance to go first.
Tales from Earthsea.
No.
Ocean waves.
Yes, it is Ocean Waves.
That was a guess.
I'm so good
Third
at
one.
this, guys.
We're going to start with C2 so he has a chance to go again first.
The cat returns.
No. Squirtle?
Whisper of the Heart.
Yes, it is Whisper of the Heart. Squirtle, starting with you. Next one.
It's The Cat Returns, isn't it?
Yes, it is The Cat Returns.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
He's
All right.
He's cooking. When Marnie Was There.
No. C2?
Tales from Earthsea.
Yes, it is Tales from Earthsea.
Cool.
Damn.
And we are going once again to start with you. Out of these three, which one's the first one
The
released?
Secret World of Arietta.
Yes, it is The Secret World of Arietti.
Sure.
Of these two, which one's the first one to release?
When Marnie Was There.
Yes. And that will conclude our round.
I knew
Yes.
every single one.
Yeah.
I knew every single one.
I
Yeah.
almost wish we just let him go.
We should have let him cook for real.
So yes, here are the films when they were released and who directed them. Only Yesterday was 1991, directed by Isao Takahata. Ocean Waves was their made-for-TV movie, I believe. It was released in 1993, directed by Tomomi Mochizuki. Whisper of the Heart, 1995, a really good film. I cried at the ending of this movie. 1995, directed by Yoshifumi Kondo. Cat Returns, based on something that happens in Whisper of the Heart, so it came out later in 2002, directed by Hiroyuki Morita. Tales from Earthsea came out in 2006. That was Goro Miyazaki's first movie directing.
You should have added more, like Grave of the Fireflies. Or
Yeah.
Tale of Princess Kaguya.
But there were too
Make
many.
it harder, come
Yeah.
on.
Slow down.
I was going for.
Hey, now us normies can't keep up.
Yeah. The Secret World of Arietti was 2010, directed by Hiromasa Yonebayashi. When Marnie Was There was 2014, was also directed by Hiromasa Yonebayashi. And finally, Earwig and the Witch was 2021, directed by Goro Miyazaki.
I forgot that they let Goro do another movie.
That's his third movie. The second one was From Up on Poppy Hill.
Right.
Yeah.
I didn't see that one. That might be the only one I haven't seen.
Okay, that's all, folks. Thank you for playing. If you have good feedback to give about this panel, my name is JD, and this has been Anime. Be sure to mention it online or at Con Feedback. If you have any negative feedback, actually, my name is Ryan, and this has been Name That Anime Tune. It's also my birthday. Please go easy on me.
Yay!